Daylesford is the sort of major centre of Hepburnshire. We aim to be 100% carbon neutral council. We've also had ongoing relationship with Hepburn Wind in terms of inspiring our community to activate and move in terms of renewable energy as well.
We are a cooperative of 2,007 members. They've contributed just under $10 million, so we're 100% community owned.
We invested in Hepburn Wind about 4 or 5 years ago, partly because obviously it's a renewable energy project, but also because we thought it was a wise investment for our super fund.
Our cooperative members own the turbines, enabling people to participate in this way and own their own energy generator really helps social acceptance. Social acceptance has been an issue for wind energy across Australia.
Why are we terrorising, intimidating and destroying the lives of farmers and the value of their property?
I think with any change like this towards renewable energy, there's always the detractors. I think there's always the people that are frightened of change.
We find that for our project, most people around the community either are directly connected to it or know someone who is connected to it and can see a benefit from it, and we have overwhelming support because of that.
It's a community effort, it's owned by the locals and it's theirs. I think it's a great idea.
A lot of opposition, and to their credit, they kept going until they got it done.
Yeah, and I think anybody doing those sorts of things has a lot of opposition, and you can't work out why.
It's the case that Hepburn actually used to own its own power generating sources. We used to have our own generator in the main street of Daylesford. We used to have our own hydro station down at the lake there, and so for people it was quite an obvious step that we might be able to take back the power, so to speak, for our own energy supply.
Just in this location here, there was a micro hydro station that was about 13 kilowatts and it generated enough power for the local boathouse, some local houses and the lights around the lakes, and it used to be owned and managed by a community company. So we're really keen to see this project refurbished and also brought online so that it's connected to the grid and generating clean energy once again for the local precinct.
We've got some really great projects that sort of line up really nicely with the Hepburn Wind project. We've partnered with Hepburn Wind recently to install an EV charging station on the main street, and so Hepburn Wind will be providing 2 years worth of green juice. And we see that as a really great opportunity. It's a small piece of a puzzle that could eventually form a really great picture across the region. So whether that's an electric bus to get people around via public transport, or whether it's an e-vehicle car sharing scheme, we're really excited about what that might give birth to. And certainly we see it as a symbol of what our community is about.
We've basically built and strengthened community around an energy generator, which seems quite obtuse, but that's the real meaningful stuff that makes people passionate about the community energy movement in Australia, and I think we've really helped build that narrative and that momentum in Australia about what's possible in regards to generating your own energy and benefiting from it and having a good time with your community at the same time.